Setting in now. Let your shoulders drop a little. Let the room around you become quiet. There is nowhere else you need to be for the next few minutes. Nothing to solve, nothing to hold tightly. Only a soft story, a calm voice, and the sound of rain arriving slowly against the windows of an old library. It is late evening when you find the narrow street that leads to the library. The sky is the color of deep blue ink, and the rain has just begun to fall. Not heavily, not with any urgency. It comes down in a patient, steady way, touching the stone pavement, gathering in the small spaces between bricks, and making every lamp along the street glow a little warmer. You walk beneath a row of quiet trees, their leaves showing in the lamplight. Each branch holds a few drops of rain, and every now and then one slips free and falls with a soft sound onto the path below. Ahead of you, the library waits with golden windows. It is not a large building. It does not need to be. It is 3 stories tall, made of dark stone and old wood, with a wide front door and a brass handle polished by many hands over many years. Above the door, a small lantern swings gently in the evening air. You step beneath the awning and pause for a moment before going inside. Behind you, the rain continues its soft conversation with the street. In front of you, the door opens with a slow, familiar creak. Warmth meets you first, then the scent of paper, old pages, clean wood, a little dust, and a faint trace of tea from somewhere deeper inside the building. The entrance hall is quiet. A long rug runs across the floor, patterned in faded reds and blues. On one side, a coat stand holds a few umbrellas, each one dripping gently into a copper tray. On the other, a wooden desk sits beneath a green shaded lamp. No one asks you to hurry. No one asks you to explain why you have come. The library seems to understand that some people arrive in search of a book, and others arrive in search of a softer place to put the day down. Tonight, you have come for the second reason. You move slowly past the desk and into the reading room. The ceiling is high, and the shelves rise almost all the way to it. They are filled with books in every quiet color. Brown, green, blue, gray, cream, and the deep red of a cover that has been opened many times. A rolling ladder rests against one of the shelves. A clock ticks softly above the fireplace. The fire is low, but warm. It glows behind a small iron screen, sending orange light across the floorboards. Near the tall windows, several reading chairs wait with soft blankets folded over their arms. Night on, it brings a lyric in person without a blanks open and feastus. A second Million Widows just in a fire micros, and the songs The Cobs in the Walk on likely a clock bran. Dark, any Domenius, physical bappets for small maybe cloth school, sleefersy, over the first petter of the guilance. Once in, the pretty and worth breath is already ejected the slightle physical, and to slow the jadals. The saying, the gret does definitely kinda screen. That is, the genels make sure those compared at any time for included about, you will can't appears. Wait again, only 3 any flokes? Wait up yet. The Glench is a Javidus devolve, and the pricism. They fixed her the counto entired in the doll, and I inscase up to the clock the bat of Dunlatern, first dunligly a freightful completes dext, pleatery folly entically corlently embodied to the mitterme. My head to exactly what just was so long here to swam one, it is a daytime behind smell this executed. You scape sleep, salute and my hold with a slight wheat, the might princh, lit chai, add which way, the one of the burst iron day, through a manic jays axes and way. It is it. Permanently. He is spying on that same thought to the pale into that fret, slashing on under one way. Shadi, wait, sage awaits. Fist. Crassiction, and then. You want to die that Tanama? Yes. Low which we probably do. Overflowst on Renaubing monthing into the Molo Ephemet. Shadi, guest. Why under holy base? Vipen just fight me does amples in weave. That's not at Screek and ring like Frito results. Where you watched, who it smells just go right now. Get the Stickalala, has grind the Nerdas, Gume. We would you take thee, your illiterate piece. Writer. Like, commands valuable weight wasn't needed. Camille, you wanted to say. Right. But wait, we do not open the book. You simply listen. Rain at the window. Fire in the hearth. The slow turning of the clock. Somewhere far away in the building, a floorboard settles with a gentle sound, and then the quiet returns. You breathe in. You breathe out. The library breathes with you. After a few moments, you reached for the book on the table. Its cover is simple, made of blue cloth with now title under front. When you open it, the pages are so that the conscious man, under B to this, you read the sentence once, then again, more slowly. The words do not demand anything from you. They simply rest on the page, quiet and certain. There is still time to be gentle with yourself. Outside, the rain becomes a little steadier, tapping softly against the windows, as if agreeing. You turn the page. The book describes a room much like this one. A quiet library, a rainy night, a comfortable chair near a window. And in the story, someone is also sitting down after a long day, learning to release each thought as if placing books back on a shelf. One thought at a time. The unfinished task goes onto the shelf. The conversation you keep replaying goes onto the shelf. The worry about tomorrow goes onto the shelf. The small mistake, the unanswered message, the thing you wish you had done differently. Each one is given a place, not thrown away, not judged, only placed gently where it can rest until morning. You imagine the shelves around you holding not only books, but all the little pieces of the day that no longer need to be carried in your hands. The library is strong enough to hold them. The night is wide enough to hold them. For now, you can let them be. You turn another page. The story inside the book follows a narrow staircase to the second floor. And because this is a quiet kind of dream, you find yourself standing and following it too. The staircase curves upward beside a wall of framed maps. Some show coastlines, some show rivers, some show cities that may or may not exist. The wood beneath your feet is smooth and old, and the banister is cool beneath your fingertips. At the top of the stairs is a smaller reading room. This one has round windows and low shelves. A long table sits in the center, covered with open atlases and small brass lamps. Rain whispers against the roof above you. You walk to one of the round windows and look out. From here, the street appears softer than before. The lamps are halos in the rain. The trees move slowly. A single car passes in the distance, its sound fading almost as soon as it arrives. On the windowsill, there is a small stack of postcards. Each one shows a place of rest. A cabin beneath snow, a garden under moonlight, a train crossing quiet mountains, a village beside the sea. You look through them slowly, not choosing, only noticing. Each picture feels like a doorway to another peaceful night. Perhaps tomorrow, or another evening, you will visit one of those places in another story. but tonight, the library is enough. You return downstairs. The fire has settled lower, and the reading room is even quieter now. The chair by the window is waiting. The blanket is waiting. The rain is still falling. You sit again. You close the blue book and rest one hand on its cover. The library around you seems to soften at the edges. The shelves become darker and warmer. The lamp becomes a small circle of gold. The window becomes a silver curtain of rain. You do not need to follow every word now. You do not need to imagine every detail. You can let the story become simple. A room, a chair, a blanket. Rain, warm light, breathing in, breathing out. The clock continues its patient ticking. The fire gives one last gentle crackle. Somewhere deep in the library, a page turns by itself. Or perhaps it only sounds that way. You are safe here. You are allowed to rest. The day has been placed on the shelf. The night has opened its quiet hands. And as the rain keeps falling softly outside the old library windows, you let yourself drift a little further into stillness. No hurry, no effort. Only the calm room, the warm light, and the soft sound of rain. Good night.